Okay, today is Wednesday, January 2nd, 2013, my first Viary entry for the year. I'm just going to talk a little bit about the last day of 2012, December 31st. That was like the first day I actually went out of my own little area here in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. What I did was I was shopping for some clothes, and they have like a Walmart and then the Mexican version of a Walmart in the area that's farther away from here. So I just got on a bus, and I mean these buses are like from the 1920s. There's these old buses, and a lot of the roads around here, most of the roads around here are cobblestone. So you're just like vibrating in this bus like you're in a washing machine or something. And so I sat down on the bus, and there was a lady sitting behind me. She had 4 little kids, and she was trying to manage them, and I was sitting next to 2 of them. And what you do is you get on the bus and you pay about 6.5 pesos, which is like 50 US cents. And just for me, like being in a foreign country and just doing something as simple as riding the bus and going somewhere is such an adventure for me. It's something new, it's something out of my ordinary life. And as I had this experience, I was thinking, you know, I really take, I guess, the skills that I have to live in Japan, I take those skills for granted, because that's like my everyday life. I do those kind of things every day in Japan, and it's so easy. And there's no language barrier, and I understand everything. And now I realize how much I've taken that all for granted, because everything here is such a challenge. It's like, I don't know which bus to take, where to get off, how to ask the driver for any help in Spanish, because I can't speak Spanish. So anyways, riding this bus, and I noticed this little girl next to me. She's like, looks like she's 5 or 6 years old. She's drinking something. I look in her cup, and there's a bunch of grass in there. So I'm thinking, what was she drinking? But whatever it was, it had grass in it. And then later on, this little boy gets on the bus. He looked like he was about 11 or 12. And he just starts singing this Mexican song, and he's singing like really loud. And it was kind of annoying because I was trying to ask this lady, like, where do I get off to go to Walmart? And I couldn't really hear her because this boy was singing so loud. And then after he sings his song, he goes to the front of the bus and he holds out a cup, and he puts the cup in front of each person expecting to get a tip or something. I didn't give him any money because he was kind of annoying, but I mean, it was just a different experience. I don't want to say he was annoying. He was just like doing his thing. I guess that's what they do here in Mexico. They get on the bus and they sing, make a little money. I notice a lot of people here are very, what's the word? They're very creative in the ways that they try to make money. I mean, they'll look for any kind of way to make a peso. And I think that's something that's, you know, great about Mexican people. So anyways, I get to Walmart, and I mean, I see this girl walking towards me, and she is just, oh man, she was like a 10. I mean, she was just so beautiful. And so I asked her, because I was looking for a bank, and I asked her like where the bank that I was looking for, I asked her where that bank was, and I tried to speak some very basic Spanish. Like I said, my name is Ryan, mi nombre es Ryan, and I just tried to speak some very basic Spanish to her. And I said, I will teach you English, and you can teach me Spanish, because she couldn't speak any English, but she understood what I was saying. And so the conversation just died, because like I couldn't continue in Spanish, and she didn't understand English, and she walked away, and I looked back. She was so fine. I was like, oh my God, dude, that killed me in my heart to see that girl walk away and to lose her just because I couldn't speak Spanish. And that was just another instant where I realized how much I take it for granted that I can speak Japanese and I can talk to anybody I want to and say almost everything I want to. It's very frustrating. You feel this kind of like, you know, you just feel this tightness in your heart because you can't do what you want to do. That's a very frustrating feeling. But at the same time, it's invigorating to go out and have these experiences and to learn new things. So anyways, I had my little adventure. I went shopping. I was able to go to a restaurant by myself and order the food. And I went to this place where these ladies were making tortillas by hand. They were you know, slapping them around in their hands, and it's just awesome to see this kind of, you know, new things in everyday life. And I came back, and at night we kind of had like a neighborhood party, like all the people, not all the people, but people that know each other in this neighborhood kind of had a block party out in the street. Actually, we live up here in a mountain, so it's like there's like this little brick path that goes up this mountain, and there's patios out in front. It's like a community patio, and we just had like a barbecue. People were drinking and dancing. Little kids were there, families. Even smoked a joint with my dad. But actually, marijuana doesn't do anything for me. As much as I could smoke like 10 joints and nothing happens to me. Same with cigarettes. You know, I smoke a cigarette, I don't feel anything. But you know, it's just cool to hang out with my dad, and you know, be in the middle of this like festive celebration during New Year's here in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico.